Just put a timer.
Good morning, folks. This is Danny with Danny's Luxury Cruise Vacations, an independent affiliate of the Avoya Travel Network. And I have the pleasure of introducing Jonathan from Explora Journeys. They are a new upscale luxury cruise line. And Jonathan is kind enough to share a few minutes this morning with us to discuss his wonderful product and what the consumer can expect from cruising with this great product. Good morning, Jonathan, and thank you for being here.
Good morning, Danny. Thank you so much for having us. It's a pleasure to introduce you to Explora Journeys today. We are a brand new ocean travel brand that will be introduced to the market May 31st of 2023. So our first ships are being built as we speak today. And today I will take you to the presentation of who is Explora Journey, what to expect, what's the perfect customer for us, and get you excited about our journeys that we are already selling for 23 and 24. So as you saw, we like to call ourselves journeys and not cruises. You know, we see ourselves as provider of journeys. The journey starts today between us. You get excited about the product and you speak with Danny about your future vacation. And then you start planning, your vacation. And the journey might be part of a longer vacation. You might be on land for a few days and then joining us for one of our journeys. So that's why we try not to use the word cruises. We think there's an opportunity here to attract those of you that love cruising, but maybe those of you that have some hesitation about ocean travel before. And you will see we are really positioned Explora Journey as a floating resort in the way that we describe the product, in the terminology that we use, but also in the offering and the choices. Want to make sure that you feel like you're truly at a luxury resort at sea. So who is Explora Journey? It is the passion project and the dream of a very wealthy family based in Switzerland, the Apante Vago family. They are the owner of the Mediterranean Shipping Company, which is the largest shipping company in the world with over 600 cargo ships. They are a family-run business, still privately owned, and they decided they really wanted to redefine luxury ocean travel for the next generation of customer. So what they did is back in 2018, they started a conversation with over 20,000 customers around the world. With the help of McKinsey Consulting. And as those customers, both regular cruisers and people that have never been on an ocean travel before, and ask them what they wanted in the next generation of a luxury ocean travel brand. So we actually are building 6 brand new ships that will introduce to the market from 2023. So Explora 1 will launch May 31st of next year. And then Explora 2 is already being built as we speak, so they will be identical. Then Explora 3 and 4 will be LNG powered, liquefied natural gas. And then we just announced our commitment for Explora 5 and 6 that will arrive in 27 and 28, which will be hydrogen power. So another commitment of the Apante Vago family and the MSC Group is also to be the greenest ocean travel brand in the industry. So we have a commitment of zero net emission by 2050 as well. So there she is. This is Explora 1. As you can see, it's a medium ocean travel ship. She has 461 suites. Every single suite is oceanfront, floor-to-ceiling window with a beautiful outside terrace. So we do not have any interior room, solo room, or ocean-only room. We have all suites, and they all have a beautiful outdoor space. You can see the beautiful half of the ship designed like a super yacht. Actually, the architect of the ship is Sir Martin Francis, which is an acclaimed British maritime architect of super yacht. So even though we're a little bit bigger than super yacht, we want you to feel like you are journeying on a super yacht. And there's another view of the ship as well. Of course, all of the imagery that you see today are all CGI as the ship is being built right now. But Explora 1 already had her float out on May 30th of 2022. So we are on schedule for our first maiden journey on May 31st of next year. And when we spoke to those 20,000 customers, the 4 main pillars that came out of those conversations, those customers tell us they wanted space, they wanted choice and privacy, design, and they wanted interesting destination experiences. So that's how the entire brand was created. So we like to say that we have the art of listening, and through those conversations, Explora Journey was created. So let's go and look at our Ocean Terrace Suite. This is our leading suite. We're going to have the largest leading suite in the ocean travel category when we launch next year at 377 square feet. So it's 302 square feet of indoor space and a beautiful terrace at 75 square feet. As you can see here, that beautiful terrace, we want the guests to connect to the ocean. Our mantra, our motto at Explora Journeys is the ocean state of mind. A lot of line will talk to you about the ship, about the entertainment, about the dining, but they forget to talk about the ocean, which is truly our address. As you can see, we have beautiful table there. We want people to be able to enjoy their meals under terrace as well, and of course, lounge on that beautiful sunbed. And as you can see, a beautiful walk-in closet with a sitting vanity where we'll have the Dyson hair dryer in every single one of our suites. Then our second suite categories are penthouses. As you can see, a little bit larger. You have the dining area as well. We can accommodate a third guest as well in those suites. And which I love is the bedroom area can be divided from the rest of your suite with a sliding door. So great for those of you that love to entertain in your suite, or if you have an early riser and a late riser at home, you can have your own space also on board Explora One. And then the creme de la creme of our accommodations are our residences. That's our top suite category. We have 23 of those. They all have, of course, access to our private team of butlers, which are butler school trained. And every single one of them have their personal whirlpool jacuzzi on their terrace as well. They go up to 1,600 square feet, and the outside terraces go up to 800 square feet. So really, for those of you that want a little bit more space, this is truly the category for you. And then truly the jewel of our accommodation is our owner's residence. It is located at the aft of the ship on deck 8. You actually take the entire width of the ship. So it's over 3,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor living. And you have your own dip pool as well that can be heated like a jacuzzi on your terrace. You have an outdoor shower, lounging area, dining area. So there's really no other reason to go outside of your suite when you have the owner's residence. And then choices. Guests told us, give us choices. And culinary will be such a big focus for us at Explora Journeys. So we hired this gentleman here, Frank Garinger, that joined us from Oceania Cruises. Frank was the number 2 there. And he's designing for us 11 culinary experiences that we're going to review together today, as well as 8 indoor bar and 4 outdoor bar as well. So your choice for dining and lounging is truly unlimited on board Explora One. So we'll go quickly through some of our restaurant anthology. It will be a truly special place. We are inviting celebrated and awarded chef to join us on board for 4 to 6 months. We just signed our first chef that will be taking over anthology for our first 4 months. He will be a 3-star Michelin chef. So we are very excited for that. We'll be announcing his name very soon. Fil Rouge will be in our international restaurant with French influence. Sakura will be our Pan-Asian restaurant. We'll be offering all the classical Asian meal as well as hot and cold sushi as well. Marble & Co. Grill will be our European-style steakhouse. The Metiat Club, of course, will be our Mediterranean restaurant. And our Emporium Marketplace will be our all-day restaurant offering 18 live cooking stations as well. We'll have a chef's kitchen and a culinary center, so be able to do cooking classes for up to 12 guests. And of course, as I mentioned before, in-suite dining is really important for us. So we'll have a menu available 24 hours per day. And then in terms of lounging, we have a beautiful lobby bar. Our Crema Cafe will be, of course, our barista house. Our lounges as well. Explora Lounge will be used for afternoon tea in the afternoon as well. Malt Whiskey Bar will be our whiskey and cigar lounge, but the cigar smoking will only be outdoors. So if you want to enjoy a nice whiskey, but you don't want to be in cigar smoke, you can still be able to enjoy that. Then you have some of our other lounges as well. The beauty at Explora Journeys, you have dinner at whatever time you want, early sitting as early as 6 p.m., late seating in some of the venue as late as 10:30 p.m. So you don't have to make reservation, and you don't have to really be assigned that table the same night in the same dining room. And during dinner, you don't have to look at your watch to don't miss the show in the theater, because we don't have one large theater. As you saw, we have many bars and lounge, and every single one will have curated entertainment every night. So if you feel like dancing tonight and have something more lively, one of the lounge will have that. But if you want a little bit more of a quiet atmosphere, maybe a nice vocalist or pianist, some of the lounge will offer that. So the entertainment will be continued, and we won't have any showtime per se. So the whole idea is to find the right vibe for you today. Of course, spa and fitness, very important to us. We'll have a state-of-the-art fitness facilities and wellness center. The beauty of it is we operate the spa ourselves. We did not hire the third-party company to run the facilities for us. It will be a relaxing, quiet atmosphere like you find at a luxury resort. And throughout the day, you have a lot of leisure facility on board Explora. We'll have 4 pools, so 3 outdoor pools, our Astern pool and bar, our Atoll pool and bar, and then we have our indoor pool, the conservatory, that will be on the top deck of the ship with a beautiful retractable glass roof. So weather permitting, we can open the roof, but if we're in Iceland and Greenland and Eastern Canada, and it's a little bit too cold to enjoy the outdoor pool, you're still gonna have a beautiful indoor oasis available to you. And our Ilios pool and bar will be our adult-only pool at the front of the ship. We are an all-inclusive experience, so everything from a chill bottle of champagne waiting for you in your suite when you arrive, to all of your culinary experiences, except for Anthology, which will have an experience fee, but all of the other one are included. All of your beverages, including all of your premium wine and spirits, access to the spa facilities, even if you don't book a treatment, all of your gratuities, Wi-Fi, unlimited Wi-Fi. We'll have the best Wi-Fi at sea. We're putting a router in every single suite on board Explora. So you can connect as many devices as you wish. You can stream if you want. Everything is included. And then design, of course. I love showing this photo because a lot of people, when they see the photo, they ask their travel advisor, oh, which hotel is this? Because this photo could be a hotel lobby in New York, in London, and Singapore. But this is truly the feel of Explora, right? I said we want to feel like a luxury hotel at sea. But that's, the big consideration of that is also making sure that the decor also reflect that and walking away from this classical feel of ocean travel. But design also go into all of everything that we do for the environment and for sustainability. Very important to us, as I mentioned at the beginning. One of our policy was of no single plastic use anywhere on board Explora. And then where do we go? So as I mentioned, we launch next year, May 31st, and the client told us go a little bit slower. I don't want to go on a 7-night, 7-port and feel exhausted after my vacation. So we took that in consideration, and we make sure that we have itineraries that also give you some days at sea. So we start in the Med next May 31st. We spend a few weeks in the Med, and as you can see, we go all the way to Alaska, and we arrive to Alaska in mid-May of 2024. So we are a continuous journey. So you can attach back to back to back because we never repeat a journey, and we rarely repeat any port. So in our first year, we go to over 40 countries, and we have over 132 ports that we visit. And because some of you are those inaugural seekers out there, we decided not to have only one inaugural during our maiden journey next May, but every time we enter a new region during our first year of operation, that first journey in that region will be an inaugural as well. So if you want to stay a little bit closer to home, but still feel the festivities and the bragging rights to be part of an inaugural, you can do that as well. Just speak to Danny and he will book you in one of those. And this is to give you just an idea of how our itineraries are built. This is our maiden journey. As you can see, when we arrive to Saint-Tropez, we actually stay until 10 p.m. at night. Late departure in some of the destinations are very important to us. And we also do overnights in many of our journeys. As you can see here, during our maiden journey, we go to Istanbul, and we spend over 35 hours in Istanbul. So you have plenty of time to enjoy the destination. And of course, in every single of the port that we visit, we'll be able to offer you destination experiences, which is our term for shore excursion. And they are divided in so many different categories based on your interests. And lastly, a few benefits for you. When you make a reservation, if you decide to pay in full at time of booking, the only promotion that we currently have is our Explora early booking benefit. So you can save up to 10% on your journey fare if you pay in full at time of booking. Then for those of you that travel solo, we will never charge 200%. Very important to us. So we have journeys starting at 115%, and we go up to maximum of 175%. And Danny can review those with you. We go from 115 to 175. And on that, I think I maybe exceeded a little bit of my time that Danny offered me today. But we just wanted to say thank you for your time. Looking forward to working with you and Danny and welcoming you on board Explora One, in next spring, actually. Hopefully on our maiden journey on May 31st.
Jonathan, that was beautiful, spot on. Thank you. The only question that I would like to ask you for
Yes,
our
please.
viewers, is there, and you did a fantastic job, spot on. Is it fair to say that people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, everybody will feel comfortable on board your ship?
Absolutely. We welcome actually everybody that's 6 months and older. We are a family-owned company, so we want to welcome family as well. We have a set of 78 connecting suites. We will have children and teen programming as well. But as you saw, we don't have any water slide. We don't have go-karting, right? We're not that type of vacation, but we welcome everybody, and we hope to get clients. Our goal is to bring down a little bit the age, of the cruiser and be that vacation option for the cruiser for the next 30 to 30 years.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Jonathan. This was beautiful. And I look forward to sending my guests, my clients to you. And this was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Danny, for having me today. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. My pleasure.